Приветствуйте, Вячеслав Василевский! И благодаря красному буклетке. Суд 25 лет. Рост 179 сантиметров, вес 84 килограмма ровно. Профессиональный рекорд 11 боев, 7 побед, 4 поражения. И его стиль панкратион. Дамы и господа, из Грозного Ибрагим Чужигаев!
Fight hard to fight clean. Go on, touch gloves, touch them now. Best of luck to both.
Very intense stare-off between Vasilevsky in the blue corner and Chuzhigayev in the red. Vasilevsky with a highly decorated sambo background. Five-time Russian and world champion and two-time European champion. And Chuzhigayev with huge power in his hands.
Vasilevsky possesses good speed and very technical stand-up. But the power, the beautiful switch there to the kick from Ибрагим. He has, like you said, great power, cements a jump in front kick as well.
Throwing everything with power there as well.
Looks very calm and relaxed for this test, and it has great hands.
Very accurate, that jab already marking up the nose. Oh, there's a 1-2. Chuzhigayev.
Coming out fast and furious.
His timing and his accuracy is on point from the word go.
Moving very light on the feet, very relaxed, very calm. And that translates into speed for him. You know, he's very relaxed with his body. And, you know, doing great here against Vasilevsky.
Great work. Little cut, little mark above the right eye of Vasilevsky early on in this fight, just 1 minute down. The movement, even that little low kick there as he moved in.
And you've got to remember, he's fighting a man that he didn't train for. And Ибрагим has been preparing for this. He was thinking Duraev might not make it to the bell. He's coming in wild and looking fantastic.
Just not allowing Vasilevsky to set or getting any rhythm or pace, and looking so relaxed while doing it.
Again with that real low front leg kick. Needs to be careful with his hands down against a man as dangerous as this, though. Loving that karate kick with the jumping front kick.
Beautiful spinning back fist.
And he's really coming out on a man on a mission here in this early in this first round. Haven't seen much from the Russian. But he's staying calm. Maybe he's just seeing these early nerves through, letting Ибрагим wear himself down before he starts to take over. And there's that leaping right.
Chuzhigayev's movement is wonderful as well. He's exiting really well, making space when he needs it. But Vasilevsky is so dangerous. They're in front of us now, and you just see the power he carries.
And has so much experience. You know, this is a very weird first round for him, but as it settles, I really feel like Vasilevsky's going to be in a better position. And Ибрагим has got to, you know, Ибрагим has to really make this round count. He's been looking fantastic, but he needs to make something happen for him. We're over halfway through this round now. And again, taking the fight on late notice, even if he was preparing for it, we wonder what his gas tank's going to be like.
We're at just over 2 minutes left in this first round.
Vasilevsky is starting to settle in now, nice and calm. It's a very technical approach. Hands very high, looks very, you know, traditional, striking, beautiful head kick, almost wrapped all the way around the top of the guard.
That counter left is good as well, but this is the clinch, this is the sambo world of Vasilevsky.
Beautifully set up there. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he wrapped round. And now Ибрагим's going to have to try and use that fence to get back to his feet, which I'm pretty sure is where he's going to want this fight to be.
1 minute 30 left. Vasilevsky implemented that takedown.
And it was the speed of the change, you know, went from the hands to the legs and then to a trip, like very quickly. Looking to take the mount here. Chuzhigayev needs to be careful he doesn't give up his neck as he sits forward.
19 wins by finish, Wasilewski. 11 KOs, 8 subs, 12 in the very first round as well.
He's got a minute left to try and make that 13. As Ibragim gets up and the crowd here go wild. This young man really trying to make a statement here against one of the toughest.
Oh, that's taking him off his feet with that low kick again.
Came right across him with that kick now, and now ends up on top in the front headlock position.
30 seconds left.
Very calm. Wasilewski needs to watch out for the guillotine attempt, but has a hand on the wrist.
Wasilewski just uses power there. Turns it around. 10 seconds left in the first round.
You could definitely see the difference in the level of the grappling from these men, though. You know, it's a very simple mistake there from Chужигаев to end up on the bottom when he was in a very dominant position. But what a round for this young man coming in on late notice. 1 week's notice against one of the most dangerous fighters in Russia, and he's looking fantastic so far.
Absolutely, we'll have a look at the striking here. Chужигаев throwing everything with power and flair as well. Total focus. Nice high kicks, good combinations, and that was the low kick, the sweep at the end.
Amazing how that took him completely off his feet. Must have had some real power in it. Caught him as he was moving backwards a little bit and just took the legs from under him.
Wasilewski debuting here, and what a debut he's got. This young man has showed up. Ибрагим Чужигаев, not intimidated at all.
Chужигаев taking a lot of deep breaths in the corner here. Very high output round from him. And I'm sure they would have had a lot of nerves coming in here on such late notice. Let's see if he can convert this in the second round. I'd give the first round to him, though. To be fair, he was the aggressor for the first 3.5 minutes. Bit of grappling he lost on, but when you're talking about damage,
yeah. So round 2 kicks off, and Chужигаев starts it as he started the last one with a nice jab.
Very fast hands for such a big man. He's wide built as well.
And something comes with being this loose and relaxed as well. That allows for that speed and power. Effortless.
Wasilewski just doesn't make many mistakes. That's the thing about it. His guard's so perfect. He's very, very structured as a fighter. Everything's always in the right place. It's hard to catch off guard, and Chужигаев throwing some real power like there, but he's always getting blocked. He hasn't got many clean shots right through, apart from that jab coming through the middle.
We'd like to see him work off that more, but Wasilewski brings him in.
This is where Wasilewski wants to be. Beautiful inside trip to a single. Good defense there from Chужигаев, and again, those high-level little tricks, little moves, the chain wrestling, going for one thing, going for the next. He's just one step ahead of Chужигаев and gets him to the ground.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left in this second round.
Yeah, but Ibragim has survived it before on the ground in the first round and managed to get back to his feet. I just worry about the gas tank tiring out on the ground here. Looking for the arm.
Looking to throw that up.
A little bit too obvious.
Wasilewski is also 2 fights against Shlemenko. Took him 5 rounds. Gave him 2 of the hardest fights of his career, so that shows to what level Wasilewski is at. Wasilewski peppering him now with shots.
Yeah, really in control on the ground here, really hard for Chужигаев to really mount any sort of offense when his back's flat on the ground there, just trying to get up and just got forced back down. Really dominant in this top position, lots of shots being landed as well.
You can really see the difference in where the strengths lie with these fighters. On the feet, Chужигаев very loose, getting some success up there, but on the ground, Wasilewski is so dominant, so powerful, technically so good.
Just does everything in little steps, he little by little he subdues you into a position. Now he's just battering away at you, not overcommitting to any little shot, just loads of little shots in every little position. Wears you down, makes you open your legs, and we can see a pass, or maybe take the back here. Need to be careful that he doesn't give up his neck here, Chuzhigayev. He's giving up the back, he's on all fours. Valeski easily getting the hooks now. I think some fatigue setting in.
2 minutes left as well. Oh, and he's almost got it under the chin, tries to force the chin up of Chuzhigayev.
Not really showing much defense here from Chuzhigayev either. Chuzhigayev now flattened out. This could be it.
He's got that with one hand. That is so tight. Almost tapped. There we go. Wasilewski takes out the very game. Chuzhigayev, rear naked choke in the second round.
You know, it really showed some great things from Chuzhigayev in the first round. Showed his technical ability on the feet, was very dangerous for Valeski, who's a very high-level fighter. So a good experience for that young man to take. Took it on a week's notice against, you know, really an elite guy, and he's done himself. You know, there's no shame in that performance. He did very well from the first round. I'd say he won the first round against the guy who's extremely well versed, and he just came out in the second round a bit of fatigue, had a bit more mat time on the ground with the jiu-jitsu. You know, I think this guy, Ибрагим Чужигаев, is definitely one to watch.
Without a doubt, character of this ACB league as well. Great to be around on fight week. But what a debut for Wasilewski. He's finally made that walk to the ACB cage and captured that first W with an impressive rear naked choke.
And I'd be surprised if we didn't see this man in a title fight next, fighting for that middleweight title. You know, he's definitely the level that he needs to be doing that. And now with that first victory in here, that's the only route I could see for him next. I don't know who will be challenging, but that's definitely the fight I could see to make. He'll be fighting for the middleweight title soon, no doubt about that.
That vacant title as well.
Рефери поединка Бейджан Макарти остановил бой через 3 минуты 16 секунд второго раунда. Удушающий прием, rear choke. Победа одержал Вячеслав Василевский. И аплодисменты сопернику Ибрагиму Чужигаеву.
See the end of the fight there, and we'll hear from the
В первую очередь хочу поблагодарить своего оппонента Ибрагима Чужигаева. У него не было возможности подготовиться задолго. Он вышел на замену. Ибрагим, ты мужик. Также мне хотелось бы сказать, конечно же, большое спасибо моим самым главным поклонникам и фанатам. Это моей семье, моей жене Татьяне, моему сыну Станиславу. Я знаю, что вы смотрите, я люблю вас. Конечно же, моей команде, всему Нижнему Новгороду, Алексею Чугрееву, Дмитрию Мухину, городу Санкт-Петербург, где я готовился именно к этому поединку. Спасибо, ребята. Я скоро к вам опять вернусь. И, пользуясь случаем, мне хотелось бы обратиться к руководству, лично к Майрбеку. У нас никак не получается встретиться с Альбертом Дураевым, а всем, наверное, очень хочется увидеть наш бой. И как я уже говорил, я не привык бросать слов на ветер. Через месяц, 20 мая, я готов выйти с Альбертом. Я знаю, что он говорит, что тоже будет готов. 20 мая в Питере, Альберт, я жду тебя. Всем спасибо и низкий поклон.